Relive, Sean, welcome. We take it to Provo and the Marriott Center. More Big 12 action.
Or not, you know, you're back to where you started.
Out of the timeout, Johnny Dawkins goes zone here, and Rob Wright gets to the cup. 18.
The ball on that floor, one or two hard dribbles, and gets to the rim.
Jordan Burks, known for his shot from the perimeter at 39% and 13.
As he said in shoot-around today, Big 12 bodies.
That was the focus in the portal. Burks with some length at 6'9" to that point, got a block. The Knights run. Burks in transition for three.
What a start by the UCF.
This is the biggest remaining game on UCF's schedule. He's got some huge wins already this year. Dibatsa gets to a spot in the mid-range where it is a dozen. Good hands from Rob Wright. Wright had it roll out.
Book tried to operate in that area, and that's an easy jumper for him from 12 to 15 feet.
Tough contested shot there. Yeah, we're going to break 9 for UCF. Right into the paint. Had it roll out. Carmelo Pacheco, 11 in white, has come into the game along with Devin Cambridge for the Knights. Nice spin from Folks, but he couldn't finish. BYU has opened up 5 of 16 from the floor and hasn't hit a 3. Jeremy Fumena off the Folks delivery.
Yeah, that was a...
Johnny Dawkins told us today, if he wants to, he's going to be a great coach someday. Dibatsa with BYU's first 3. In transition, and that's a foul called on Ahmed, clearing out some space. Missed it, ran down his own miss. Kicks it out, Kostic. Yes, sir. He's probing, backed it out for Burks. Tough step back. Burks can't hit. Dibatsa with the cross, got to the right hand and stripped by Stillwell. Folks in transition, blocked! Because they had no experience playing together. It's a totally new roster for Johnny Dawkins. Bošković couldn't hit.
Double figures over his last 4 games. Can he get going?
Bigger role with Richie Saunders out. Wright got fouled on the drive. And UCF doing all of this again without Riley Kugel, who averages 14 points per game. Out for Kevin Young.
They want to get that ball to the high post.
Pacheco a deep one.
But you don't have to.
Johnson hiding behind the screen, and that is...
And just walks right into a wide open 3.
Kostic hits from the corner. Stillwell facing up against the zone and just muscles his way to the...
Because you can see it like happening in real time a lot. This is the 3rd BYU game I've had this year. Nice jump shot right there on the baseline. It has slowed down for him, and he's seen so many coverages this year. He's seen double teams off pick and rolls, double teams in the post, single coverage, loaded gap.
Their lead has been in this first half on the strength of, you see, 8 of 12 shooting from 3. What a pass by Stillwell to Pacheco here in this first half with 6.5 minutes to go. Kostic, step back, tough 2, no.
Bad shot. Okay, the reason any player gets hot is because they're usually shooting good shots. So a lot of times a heat check, yeah, you
tied up, bailed out. Baseline drive, a bounce for Keita, couldn't lay it in.
Normally does, because they're having really zero impact on the defensive end. Like having trouble getting stops, not playing with a ton of physicality. Just guys knowing who they're guarding at times and what they're doing. But tonight it seems like there's a lack of focus on that end. Another 3 now around the rim or 3 or 4 feet around the basket, shots that normally go down for their guys.
Folks, mid-range. Super involved since his torn ACL 10 days ago. Not available for the emotional support. Folks missed it on the...
right there.
He missed it short, but Ahmed the offensive rebound. Wright rises. Can't hit. Bowl clears it.
6 points on Saturday.
This is 3 quieter games in a row for him. Folks, a mid-range maven.
This guy is one of the most underrated guards in all of college basketball.
He's the most minutes on the UCF team. Dibatsa for 2. Dibatsa one-on-one with Burks. At the Big 12 logo, Burks went right up with him. And rest at their players today. They said he's going to do 50 pump fakes at you. Stay down. Folks connects from 3. silent in Provo. Right, no. He's now one on their schedule. Underneath, John Bowl stayed patient.
And again, lost on the roller. Bowl in that case. Knights executed to perfection.
Rob Wright missed the bunny in tight. Only 4 of 12 shooting. Folks, nice drop off for Bowl, who's got a quick 4. And 30 points or more this year. But this might be something different. 3 off target from Bošković. UCF has famous folks patient again for Bowl.
But it's how do you play through those mistakes? Do you still keep up your energy? Do you continue to rotate and play for your teammates on the defensive end? BYU to switch in their man-to-man defense 1 through 5. So they bring in Boop. He's usually a
paint. Can't score it over 7'2" John Bowl. Folks, lob, Burks, what a catch and finish. 8-24 in the black into the game in this small ball lineup you mentioned for BYU. They doubled. Burks scores it anyway from still.
Basket. Good job offensively.
Rob Wright hits a 3, his first on his 4th try. To the corner for Wright. Off target. 3rd try at it. DiBanza rolls it home. Down the stretch. He turned it over against DiBanza. Diomande in transition. Too strong. DiBanza, another's rolling it. Again, those were the 2 guys that had to be separated. George Beal sticks a 3, and that's the first of one. They had that great 11-game winning streak. It was capped by the big win at home against Kansas. Another
that can't happen.
And Beal's known for his shooting. That's what he does off the bench. He's been a great 3-point shooter and hit. Folks missed it. And he's out of bounds trying to get the offensive rebound.
So right now, if I'm Coach Kevin Young,
needs to go in the regular season after today. DiBanza scores it at a foul right at Fumena. He's needed 16 shots to put up those 16 points. Stamps a 3-point play.
Clearly off the hands.
Offensive rebound and put back, JaMychal Stillwell. Oh, cold shooting day for Rob Wright, and last touched by UCF.
Yeah, it's just not his night. When Rob Wright has been sparked. So now he's the smallest that they've probably ever been all season.
With Wright, Kostic, Morus, Davis.
That's what BYU wants. Quick shot.
Wright, corner kick, Davis. No. Beal driving on Morus. Tough shot goes for Hampton earlier in his career. Wright drives on Stillwell and scores it with the right hand.
3-point shooters there.
Stillwell sailed the skip. UCF up by 30. In program history, their biggest win over an AP ranked team. 18 points. It's now 32. 6th-year senior who transferred in with JaMychal Stillwell from Milwaukee. Kick out. Kostic connects from long. And BYU has had way too much of that tonight. Folks to the corner for Burks. Got it.
The stops on the defensive end, been punishing them on the offensive end with transition and wide open 3s.
Davis answered, but you could tell what he thought of the importance of this game and the way that he spoke to his team today.
He talked about it being for the first 32 minutes of this game.
He's barking at his group, up by 31 until another 3 from Kostic.
Out for the season. He's part of that big 3 group, a guy who can spark them. But not only do you miss his scoring, then when you are looking at a guy that's going to be the face of your franchise for many, many years to come.
He set on the air ball. UCF's got to realize it. Famous folks on the drive, got it off. Really solidified that resume and feel good these next couple weeks.
And them as a 10 seed, how dangerous is that going to be?
Yeah.
If they can win the first one of the NCAA tournament, boy, they are going to be a problem.
Right on the drive. That's a veteran team.
Stop guys one-on-one. They play great defense. And then the fact that they can shoot the 3 ball at a high level.
Burks fouled on the drive. A 1-point heartbreaking loss against Duke. That's the last trip to the tournament.
Yeah, they really compete Okay, they have great leadership in Folks and Stillwell.
Who comes off the bench. They've meshed well with an entirely new roster. The finish from Bošković. Right runs all the way to the basket. Burks. Stripped by Maras. Burks got it back and got fouled. And we'll get Pacheco missed it after the missed free throws. And now Stillwell is down in pain, grabbing at his right ankle. Inside of 5 minutes to go. Team already without Riley Kugel with his own leg injury. That's a three from
the standard. Okay, that's the standard and the expectation on
young there. Puka Nacua has stuck around. Brian Smith.
Probably conventional wisdom. Most people teach to look at a spot on the rim or inside of the hoop, but some of the
to the bench. Those are the only things that 8 rebounds on 6 of 16 shooting. Dibatsa buries a 3, his second tonight. 6 of 7 at the stripe this year.
Remember when you were asking me about what Coach Kevin Young was thinking?
This is what Burks backs it out. Folks, shot clock at 4. Folks drives to the basket and scores it. That Themis Folks, 20 points and 11 assists. Right answers.
Chinalu, one of the best front lines in all of college basketball. If Flandon Lee can just be solid.
Not up, and they dominated Iowa State in the paint. Davis splits. Shots in, careless. Folks rescued it back. He's going to keep it himself.
A ball that's been like a 50-50 ball, UCF has pretty much gotten it.
Dibatsa given a free path to the rim.
Well, they're going to give up all credit to Johnny Dawkins, his staff, and his players.
For home wins, those were court stormings in Orlando. To get a road win in this
Texas Tech team here at home.
Dibatsa to the basket. It's down to 13. A whirling dervish and then lost his footing. Burks stuffs it with a convincing effort here today. Led by as many as 36. They grab another marquee win in Provo.
Incredible performance by